welcome, Penguin and Cats Enjoyer and Iris. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a very meowy day today. I guess a very meowy evening since I'm streaming a lot later than usual. Thanks everyone who's able to still make it. I am excited for... Thank you so much for resubscribing for 3 months. Thank you. And hi. How are you doing? How are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the pat of happiness right now. The pat of happiness. Hi Iris, how are you? How's your day gone? Did you do anything cool? I'm doing good. How is Iromi? I'm doing really well. I've had a good day today. Very fun day today. I'm really excited that Meowgenics came out as well. I was really excited for that game for so long. I haven't played it yet, but I'm planning to. After the stream if I can. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. 3 months is like 3 months for cats. Really? Did you fact check this? I think that's quite inaccurate. I think it's more like 3 years for cats. Unless you're referring to yourself, and then maybe, because you're an anti-cat, so you don't work in cat years. Part of happiness, that's good. Yeah. Full of happiness recently. Stretch, okay. Yeah, I stretch in front of my wife. Iromi, I'm so sorry. I'm forced to stretch in your presence, my beloved. The day is going so chill. I'm doing a solo run on a game, almost on the difficult part. Which game are you doing a solo run in? I hope it's going well. I don't think I've really played much recently. I've mainly been like watching stuff or like reading stuff. Though I did play Gartic Phone yesterday. But I think that's the only game I've played recently that I can think of. Been needing an Irozatsu stream. Just been stuffing my brain with anatomy the past 3 days. I hope that includes cat anatomy, you know? Because if you're learning anatomy about just like people, then, well, that's a very anti-cat of the professor to make you do. Also 6'9". Do you mean 6'7"? Is that 6'7" reference, but the boomer way to say 6'7"? Well, I hope you're hyped for Zatsu, because I would try and talk my brains off today. I can't promise anything, but I'll try and chat everybody's brains off and my own brain off. You know, I'm good at that. Do you know Limbus Company is a god? Yeah, I know of Limbus Company. I've never played it, but it looks like a lot of fun. I know a lot of people really like it as well. Like, saying it's a good one. I know I have seen some controversy behind it, but like, not a lot of controversy. Heard mostly good things. Hi, Waito, how are you doing? Hi, how are you? Probably taking a Grey's Anatomy class. I mean, I've never watched Grey's Anatomy, so I can't comment on that, to be honest. Though my sister watches Grey's Anatomy, and it's like a lot of like gruesome stuff on the screen a lot of the times. Cause it's like a lot of like injuries, isn't it? Like yeah. I mean, yeah. No, it's 6'9". But why 6'9"? Isn't 6'9" kind of lame? It's like what boomers used to say back in the day, you know? Like when they're like, oh, like back in my day, 6'7" wasn't a thing. It was all like 69, 420. And I'm just sat here like, but they were like boring memes. You know, at least 6'7" has no meaning behind it, you know? That's the funny part. Not the bark! You didn't like my explanation of why 6'7" is peak. I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time. But I'm doing very well, Y2. I'm doing very well. I have had a great day today. Had a great day yesterday, had a great day today. Too young to understand. Finally, somebody's calling me young. Usually people are calling me a hag on the stream. Like, Iromi, you hag. 2.4 years old? That's older than me. You know, that's usually what I'm hearing. And, you know, I cry myself to sleep every night when I hear this. I don't want to be a hag, guys. I just want to love 6'7", 6'7". I hope that makes me young. I'm definitely not trying to just euthanize myself with this stuff. I'm doing great. I'm playing Little Goody Two Shoes now. I hope you're enjoying it. Have you played Pocket Mirror already? I know that's a prequel to Little Goody Two Shoes. 69 is nice. That's the meme. 69, nice. But it's not nice. Only 6'7" is nice. 6'7", 6'7". And hi Roger, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a merry day so far. This old restaurant is making number jokes the old way. What do you mean, this old restaurant? I don't understand. Bring it back down to, like, you know... Remember, I'm dumb. I need you to explain everything, please. Good to hear you're having a good day, Streak. Let's keep it going for tomorrow, too. Yeah! Hopefully. I don't see what could go bad tomorrow, you know? Like, I've been having a good solid 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Good start to the year. I mean, good start to February, at least. Maybe not the year, but good start to February. Are you a hag? I'm not a hag. Trust. I'm not a hag. I'm straight out of the kitten's pocket, you know? Hag trying to fit in. Tell me, Penguin, if I'm a hag, do you see any bazonga? Because I don't see any bazonga. Do you see height? I don't see any height. Do you see these drills in my ears? They will go off if you call me a hag again. It is not a threat, I tell you. It is not a threat. Oh, you re-hagged that Twitter. You're gonna... Ah! What is even 6'9" mean? I don't even understand it. Like, what's the joke behind 6'9"? No clue. Which isn't the same as streaking. Ah, right, yes. Oh, yes, right. That one time I randomly streaked in front of the street and thankfully nobody saw me. Ah, yeah, Sims restart. Ah, indeed. I'm very glad that time didn't last very long. Hag's like 30 exactly, you know? And people are calling me hag, you know? Puff, puff, puff. I'm 2.4 years old. I'm not even 3 years old yet. How can you call me a hag? Exactly, I'm so young. I'm a kitten straight out of the nest. Because I want to remove this hag, I'm trying to... What do you mean? Ibuki Sensei has accepted me for who I am. I think you need to do the same, cats. I didn't finish Pocket Mirror, actually. I kind of stopped and forgot to get back into it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a bit of Pocket Mirror. I don't mind it, but it's like... It looks like a lot of text. It looks like a lot of text. Like, I really... want the context before I play Little Goody Two Shoes, which is why I want to wait for Goody Two Shoes until I finish Pocket Mirror, just for that added context. But I've seen the Yuri and Little Goody Two Shoes, and I'm all for it. One of my brain cells exploded each time she says 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I hope that's a good 5 million brain cells gone. Kitten's pocket, not the cat's. Yes, the kitten. I told you, I'm not into hags, you know? Why would I go for the cat's pocket? The 6-7-year-old hag still plays Blue Archive the old-fashioned way. Then what's the new-fashioned way, Penguin? How should I be playing Blue Archive? You know, if you tell me, then maybe I can do that. Wait, okay, wait, what? Oh. I just have like a bunch of random PNGs on here and I'm like, what is this PNG I saved like 10 years ago? Well, not actually 10 years, but close enough to 10 years. I said nothing suspicious, I promise you. I'm just a wholesome little say-so cat girl. The restaurant comment is just a common caption bots use when they show off older American restaurant. This diner is making Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way, and then it's just like adding ice cream. I'm so sorry. I still don't understand that. What does that mean? Are you saying that that's how you detect bots in the chat? I'm doing good. Just did my Blue Archive dailies. Found the event being a productive SENSEI. Look, I need to learn from you. I mean, you can see it, can't you? I didn't log in today. I logged in yesterday. Like, I'm on a streak of like I'm logging in 2 days, missing 1, kind of. Like, it's kind of like a back and forth. I'm not fully consistent, but like this is the only gacha game I'm playing right now, so it's better than some. You know, like for example, I've been lazy. So on this event, when it wants to load, I can show you. Yeah, but okay, yeah. On this event, I've not. I mean, I just like get the points, and I just don't play the game. I mean, I'm not going to play the game, but yeah, I still have all of this to do and 13k. I will get around to it. I'll get around to it, but before it ends, before it dies. Oh, and it's already concluded. Okay, never mind. Already done. Oh well. And that's what you call being lazy. It's similar yet different. I see. Wait, you mean streaking? Or do you mean the cat's pocket? I am Iromi Koma, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here and we are waiting. I will nuke every bot. So if you want to be a bot in chat, I will nuke you. So if you don't want me to nuke you, then say you're not a bot. And I will still nuke you, because that's what a bot would say. My brain has a lag now. My brain always like 5 years behind, you know? Like I can't read. Like I used to be able to read paragraphs and be like, wow, I understand that. Now I read a paragraph and I'm like, wait, what was that again? Wait, let me just like take another 2 seconds to read that. Wait, what does that mean? Yeah, that's kind of my one. Oh no, I stripped again. Close dude. Hi, are you Nami? Welcome to the stream. Thank you once again for stripping me down. Gotta show the important assets. Next will be the removal of the Gachas, though. Then we remove the only part of me that actually makes sense and makes me a unique individual and not some random inventor girl. I literally had to think then about wait, what is my lore again? I had to take a mental note. How do the kittens give birth? Well, like, okay, biologically, I know, see, I'm not an expert on cats, but I'm on dogs. Like, a puppy, like, can give birth to puppies after their first season, and that usually happens after 6 months. So technically, like, for puppies at least, yes, they can give birth. I think it'd probably work the same for cats, right? Maybe? I'm not knowledgeable on cats, so... I mean, I sound like such a fucking fake cat fan right now. I swear, guys, I'm a cat girl, I swear. To be fair, they are mixing the soda water and the syrup in the video, plus the ice cream after. Oh my. I feel like this is a reference I don't get. This is a reference I don't get. Let's go! No gotcha! Why do you say that? You make me want to pull. You make me want to pull my wife. I said I was gonna hold back. But if you keep tempting me, Waito, I will pull her. I'll pull my wife. Mio, my beloved. She wouldn't want to come home anyway. I'd have to drop the full 20k. Well, sorry, 2,000 pulls, I mean. There. You can do that game just once. Just select the multipliers to use all the currencies. Oh, wait, so do I have to do, like, the levels? Or can I just, like, do 1 levels and then just use everything? Oh, wait, or is there, like, an automatic mode in the game that I can just do it? 2 Discord kittens, then? What do you mean there's 2 Discord kittens? Oh no, I'm so confused. What are you getting me into, Cats? What are you getting me into? Biologically, that's how you say the word. Right. I don't know why my brain was like, what is biologically? Biologically. What is biologically? Why is my brain like failing today? I can't talk. Best part about the Yuri in Little Goody Two Shoes is the protagonist isn't underage. Let's go! That's true. That's true. She's fully of age. Though, if you look into the lore of it, it gets a bit sus. Very sausage. Iromi. Yeah, biologically. I nearly said biologically again, you know? I nearly did again. No pulling! Why to? I'll do it. I will do it! Say it one more time and I'll pull. You'll make me, and I'll get nobody. And make sure to join the Cat Empire Discord. Right, meow for mandatory meowing, meow meow. I like the way you think. Wait, why is it with the reverse cycle? Ah, yes. I mean, it's working. It's actually working. White is quite smart, you know. I said I was going to save my pull, so now I'm tempted. She's just so cute. Blondes get me every time, you know. Like, look at that, she's blushing. It's a blushing blonde girl with ribbon in her hair. How can you resist her? She's like a pure angelic soul. You know, like, I say that as I like very wholesome characters, you know. I like only the wholesome characters. We do not want to see Butcher the Rock Season 1, Episode 1 till 12 right now, Iromi. See, I would do that if I could, but I think that Twitch would ban me, you know? I don't want Twitch to ban me. I don't want Twitch to hate me. Ooh, this is Sunday reverse psychology. It's not like I like you or anything, Penguin and Whiteo. I hope that does critical damage. I hope I can finally become a tsundere, because I've tried all my life to be a tsundere, but I've never had this soon. I've always had the dede, you know. I can't never hide my happiness, you know. It's just pure and floof. No gacha at all. Miss all the events, ignore the wives. But I'm playing Uma Musume on Thursday, Whiteo. Are you telling me you don't want me to pull in Uma Musume and get your favorite horse girl? I am not a tsundere. You are very... Oh, sorry. Not tsundere, tsundere. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misrepresent you. Mr. Tsundere. Chat. What would you know about the law, Ido? I wouldn't know a lot about the law, you know. I am what you call a professional when it comes to law. Any law that you tell me, I will 1000% remember. I have a great brain for the laws of the law of the law. Especially for Little Goody Two Shoes, you know. I've seen a few videos on the game. Not spoilery, but like, I've seen a few videos. I saw a video from a YouTuber called Orange, and he did Little Goody Two Shoes and Pocket Mirror, I think, in like one video. It was good. It was good. It's okay if Iromi... Oh wait, it's okay if Iromi you didn't graduate Ibuki's class. Ibuki will cover the advanced word later. Yeah, I didn't pass Ibuki's class because, like, every time I see her, I have to shed tears, you know. She makes me cry gallons because I love her so much. She's so adorable. That's succubus, I tell you. That's succubus. How can she make me cry gallons? Recently, I've been waking up to Avicii the Nights. Oh, I don't think I've heard of the Nights by Avicii. Like, I've heard of Avicii, but, like, if I heard the song again, I probably would know what song it was, though. I just don't specifically recall it right now. But there's, like, a lot of those popular, like, songs you hear on the radio. Like, you know what they are, but you don't know their exact name, you know? Are you called tsundere on Discord? Exactly! Tsundere is just being a tsundere. That was a mod. Nah. that you're just capping. You know, I asked you in DMs, why did you change your name, Waito, to Sundero? And you were like, well, I just thought it was finally time to embrace myself and like the tsundere that I am. Just like how you embrace your amazing harem, Waito. You do normal once if you've never done it before to enable sweep, and then you do it again, selecting you to use other currency. Ah, I see. So I just have to do it once then. Okay. That shall be my plan tomorrow then. I will. You are playing Uma Musume? Yes, I'm playing Uma Musume. It's on Thursday, it's on the schedule. Did you not see the schedule? Being wholesome is the best. It is. I like being wholesome, spreading happiness to everyone, you know, being honest and good, and showing my love for Ibuki. That's why I had to do her momos, because it just comes to the point where I can't appreciate Ibuki enough, you know. You should pull. Is that the devil in my ear telling me to do something I shouldn't? Reject Sundays, return to... Yes! I agree. Honestly, yanderes are the best. Like, I love yanderes. I'm just, you know, like I'm too fluffy. I like my personality is too fluff to like be like a yandere. You know, like I'm hypocritical since I have an ASMR yandere channel. I know, but like personality wise in general, it's too fluff, you know. But I am a very big yandere enjoyer. If Ibuki was a yandere, I would not be alive anymore. She's too cute! Iromi loses gallons to Ibuki. So true, so true. You know, I dehydrate that much that I need to drink more. Ibuki makes me lose my liquid. My body liquid. No, I mean my water? No. She makes my tears like dry. So I need to keep hydrating. Yeah, that makes sense. Your forces do it? That is very true. I have been forced by hands to play Uma. You know me stuck in first grade because of the sexy teacher. I know. Why does first grade always have to have a first grade as the teacher? You know, it's so mind-bogglingly like sexy. Sexy. What are you making me say, Kat? What are you making me say? I feel like I'm gonna get locked up by Ibuki again. Not the prison, Ibuki! Don't lock me up! But then again, if it is Ibuki doing it, do I really mind? Not the gallons! Only the trallons, right? Triple, gajillion amounts of liquid coming out. For some reason, the weekly schedule is hidden? Nah, you're capping. You're just pretending you didn't see it so that you can be like, wait, you're playing Uma Musume on your own accord? What are you talking about, gaslighter? I'm a gaslighter? How am I a gaslighter, Waito? I didn't know I fixed gaslights. I've never even seen a gaslight before. Found the issue, it was hidden. Oh! So it was actually a problem? I see. I didn't realize. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Waito. And now it's fixed as soon as you said it. Has the game Gakuen Idolmaster been released in your country? I think so. Like, I've heard of Idolmaster. Is Idolmaster the one with the male idols? Or is it the one with the female idols? But that does sound very familiar. It could also just be that it's a massive thing in Otome Twitter. Because it just sounds really familiar to me. So like, even if it was only released in Japan, I know that a lot of people on Otome Twitter still play like a lot of the gachas that are only in Japan. So I might have heard it through that as well. Body liquid! RIP stream monetization. The joke's on you if you think I have stream monetization. YouTube hates me. YouTube would never pay me. I will be forever broke cat. A broke kitty cat. It's actually hidden, I can't see, and I got all the roles on the list. Wow. Well, it's been fixed now, right? So hopefully you see it now, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. That's what happens when like you mess with like a bunch of Discord settings. And like try and make this server more efficient and nicer to look at, and then like something has to break, you know? If there's no scuff, you ain't doing it right. It was never broken. Whites are hallucinated. Ah, yes, White's daily hallucination sessions, you're right. Hey? And you wouldn't believe me, sick my head back on the core. Ah, right, I forgot. You tagged the name Bakaneko for me. I see. But I renounce that. I do not consider myself a Bakaneko. I am just a mere say-so cat girl who would never believe you because you're a tsundere, and tsunderes always tell the opposite of the truth. Idolmaster do have a side M, but the main... Oh, I see. Then I probably have heard of it through Otome Twitter. They go mad over stuff like that. And I'm definitely not like doxing myself, like that I'm a part of like the Otome Twitter community. I would never be a part of any community. Not me, no. Wait, the cape goes back on. It's definitely been over 5 minutes now. I know Idolmaster exclusively for the dungeons. What type of dungeons have you seen? You know, I'm asking for a friend, you know? Not asking for myself, but I'm asking for a friend. Why are invoking his inner Mokoko? Very true. I'm not Mokoko, I'm Waitoto. Nah. I think you're a secret lover of Mokoko. If you're not, then I would be sad because Mokoko is very nice. Mokoko is brilliant. Best way to find new anime is the dojins. Yeah, I mean, okay, no, I'm lying. I don't go through dojins. I don't really look at dojins. If anything, the way I start new stuff is like ever since I was young, I always like to read. So I often when I got money for like Christmas or my birthday, my first thing that I wanted to do was go to a bookstore, and I'd have like maybe like £50 or something. Like something around there, and I'd be like, books, and I just have a massive book haul, and my parents would take me and they would hate it because we would just be there for hours, and I just check out so many different books, and like I just go back with like 12 different books, and I was always so happy, you know. I was trying to be like money savvy as well, like, hey, how do I save the most money to get the most books, but like the most interesting books, you know. And that has continued into my adulthood, but not like children's books now, or like, you know, the nice proper books, you know, that you could read, you know, proper like fiction or non-fiction. Now it's just like manga and light novels. I've like regressed from reading smart literature to anime, manga, light novel stuff. Though it is really good sometimes because you find so many like hidden gems. Like I picked up, I think it was called like a light box or something. Is the manga, and to be honest, it's quite a fun read. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but like it's just like a nice like slice of life, sort of wholesome read. But then you also get stuff like Coffee Moon, where it starts off really good, but then it's like really rushed. So it's like in betweens. Yeah, but I really do enjoy just going to a bookstore and picking out like random manga and light novels. It's a great way to find new stuff. Iromi, the prawn dungeons Of course. Ah, I see, I see. Yes, I obviously hit them all up all the time. But to be fair, okay, like, I I actually own one doujin now. Like a physical doujin. I feel like I'm digging my grave. But ever since Given finished, I was sad because I really like the main, like, it's a BL doujin. Yes, I bought a BL doujin. But I was really sad that they didn't continue. Well, that they were going to continue the story, but only in like doujin form. So I pre-ordered the doujin, and then yeah, I had to get it for a proxy, but it was worth it. It was really worth it. If I get money on my birthday, I just store it and never spend it. You see, I wish I was money savvy like you, Aito, but I'm not. You know, I love to spend money. I have a slight addiction to shopping, so I remember going to the bookstore as a child and I read the mangas there without paying. I wish I could do that, but my parents wouldn't let me do stuff like that. They were always like, we need to get moving, we need to get doing stuff. Like, to be fair, I did spend like 2.5 hours to 3 hours usually just looking through books, deciding which books I wanted. So they had a point. Can't believe they made a whole game based on those Blue Archive doujins. True. But then again, it's kind of base, you know. If anybody made games, anime, or anything on doujins, that's like a super like, not only base, but like, it's like a flex, you know. Like, your characters are that good that you can get like a whole production out of it, you know. Hi, welcome to the stream, Martin. I hope you're having a very meowy day so far. How are you? You already dig too deep? I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have divulged that piece of information. Okay, you know what? I am a sort of fujoshi. Like, like, I've read, like, 18 plus, like, manga before. Like, do they count as doujins? Like, for example, I've read Seaside Strangers, which has 18 plus content in. Yes, it's a BL. Does that count as a doujin? Like, it doesn't, right? Because it's official. Like, doujins are only, like, unofficial, right? Or... See, I'm not very good with definitions. You wrote a No. I didn't write a BL doujin. No. I wish I was that talented. But I'm not that talented. I pre-ordered Given's doujin. By the author. Is the author called Kizu something, I think. Iromi orders prawn when sad. I don't order it when I'm sad. That would be really sad if I ordered the prawn when I'm sad. I think that would be a different addiction, to be honest. It wouldn't be a shopping addiction if I did that when I was sad. And also not perfect time, but yes, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry you had to join such a cursed, like, topic. I'm too poor to spend monies. But if you've been saving so much wiser, then you can't be that poor, can you? Ida is 100% a fujoshi. I am a fujoshi, I will admit it, okay? Like, I mean, if we take out, like, the 18 plus, like, yaoi stuff, right? I just find even the 18 plus stuff, like, I find that, like, usually BL is just a lot more wholesome than GL, you know? Like, GL is like really, like, it's so head on, you know? They're always so forward, and I like the cute wholesome romance of, like, wow, they held hands after like 50 chapters. It's too much, it's so cute, you know. And I feel like with BL that happens like a lot slower, and like kissing and stuff, like, it doesn't happen for like so long. But like with GL, it just happens so quickly, you know, like in like Bloom Into You. I mean, Bloom Into You is like a little bit different. Like, Bloom Into You is like, it's like more than just like a DL, but it's like a story of like exploring sexuality as well. So I like it for a lot of different reasons, Blooming to You. Like stories like Whisper Me a Love Song, for example. Adachi Shimamura as well. Like they all like, they're quite fast. Doujins are the unofficial mangas. They can be 18 plus, not all the time they need to be that. So by unofficial manga, is it like not by a publisher then? In that case, Seaside Strangers would be an official manga then. And would be just an 18 plus manga, I think. Iromi in the 80s would be reading Playboy. See, I never, like, Playboy has that rabbit symbol, right? And I honestly did not know Playboy was, like, some 18 plus content. I used to just, like, really like looking at it and be like, damn, I really wish I could get into Playboy. Like, I knew nothing about it, and I was like, wow, that's such a cute rabbit. That's how they get, like, the younger audience into the weird porn. Iromi's so sexist. All love is equal. In the real world, all love is equal. In the world of fiction and fantasy, it is all drawn for the perception of the audience it's for. And BL is a very nice, slow, wholesome audience. Minus like a 10%. There's like 10% of BL, well, the yaoi. We'll just consider that the yaoi part, the yaoi portion, which is so... It's so... I can't even look at it. It's so like... It's so heated. Like, I can't... Like, I remember once at the bookstore, I saw a book called, like, Dick Island. It was like... It was something Dick Island. I forgot what it was actually called. But it said Dick Island. Dick Island was... It was... Dick Island. I don't know what it was exactly, but Dick Island was there. And I was just so taken aback. Like, what the fuck do you mean there's a manga called Dick Island? And of course it was a BL as well. I was just like, why is this in the title of the manga? And why is this being sold in the bookstore? And why is this not like... It wasn't even like cellophane together. So like, even like somebody underage could buy it and like be looking at it. Unless like some wrong'un kind of like took off the wrapping, which would make a bit more sense, to be honest. But I was like, what is this thing? Honestly, during the Blue Archive streams, I think you'd be hard pressed to join at a normal time. That is also very, very true. If I'm not making it awkward myself, the girls are just so cute, I'll be correcting them. And if I correct them, then nothing will be wholesome. Oh, she's so cute. She melts my heart. Very good point. Remy, have you watched Sangatsu no Lion? Oh, March comes in like a lion. I've seen 12 episodes of that. Like, I really enjoyed what I did see. But the reason I didn't continue is because you have to... I feel like you have to be in the right mood to watch Sangatsu no Lion, you know? Like, it's like a very slow... Like, I feel like I would enjoy it in a mood where I kind of like comfy in life, and like I just want like something wholesome to kind of like wash down my day. Like, it's like I feel like I need to be in like the same mood as like when I want to watch Natsume's Book of Friends. That very wholesome mindset, because it's, I guess for some people it's also a very depressing anime as well, so it just takes that as well. But I will hydrate. Very good water. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Trey. I hope you're doing well and having a very merry day so far. How are you? Man, I want to get into Playboy Waiter probably. It's quite true, to be honest. I think that is definitely a Waiter statement. Penis Island. Fuck, Pen Island. I read that so wrong. You didn't hear that. A cat said that. Cats possessed me and he made me say that. And make sure to join the camper Discord right meow for mandatory meowing meow meow. I've seen all episodes of Sangatsu, plus I'm up to date with the manga. Wait, the manga's still ongoing for that anime? I honestly didn't realize. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Yeah, that's fair. Sangatsu is a slow experience, but it's worth it. I mean, it was definitely a good anime, to be fair. It definitely was. And I really like the animation as well, the openings. Like Union Garden Square, I think the band's called. That did the first opening, and then Yuki did the second opening for the first season, I think. Both bangers. And both really good artists as well, to be fair. Like, especially a Union Garden Square. Like, I love a lot of their tracks. Or songs. I don't know why I said tracks, but yeah, I like a lot of their songs. Got him! Wait. How'd you get me? To be fair, it's not hard to get me, so like, maybe the joke's on you thinking that, you know, you got me good. Maybe you only got me a little bit, huh? Peak anime, indeed. Recently I've been watching Link Click and an anime called Psychic Squad. And in the like Psychic Squad is, to be honest, if you like Blue Archive, then you would love the anime Psychic Squad because it has the same vibes. If you want an ibuki, you will get an ibuki. Cause well, I think I'll let you discover it yourself. It's a nice ride. It's a nice ride. Bleeders Island. Are you talking about your middle foot again, Waito? I thought you were over your middle foot. Auto keyboard translate. Wait, what language is that? Is that? I don't know what language that is. What language? Yes, it's still going. I'm surprised it is, to be honest. Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but also at the same time, like, like, I'm like trying to like think in my head, like, how many like different scenarios can they come up with? I'm binging all of Dalmati, Iromi as our leader. How do we feel about the big boob lolly Hestia? I love Hestia, she's so adorable. I also love Inori, who like voices Hestia. I think she does Hestia really well. And she became one of my favorites, especially for like Farina as well in Genshin. She's really cute. But yes, I'm all for big boobed little lolly. That sounded wrong. I'm really for Hestia. Let's put it that way. I like her design. I also like that ribbon across. Yeah. I like that ribbon across. Isn't she an ancient goddess? I mean, yes, but from Dan... Are they all ancient gods and goddesses in Danmachi? I haven't seen season 4 and 5. I really want to. But I've now picked up the Omnibus, like, special book that has... I mean, the Omnibus volume contains 10 volumes. And it's so pretty. Like, the Omnibus is so pretty. It's, like, got silver pages, got Hestia on the front. And it's such a pretty design. Yeah, I'm in love with it, to be honest. I haven't started reading yet, though, because I've been busy. But I can't wait to jump into it. I have no idea what language it is. Only select languages that have automatic meaning. Oh, I see. It kind of reminded me of a certain language. That's why I was asking. Thank you so much for the raid, Creasy. Thank you so much. And welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a great stream, Creasy. What were you streaming? And how are you? I'm glad to see you. Danmachi elf girls are peak. I agree. I saw that the like white-haired elf girl is like a big part of season 4, and I'm looking forward to it. I had a pretty unlucky start to the day. Why? What happened? Let me know. All of the elf girls are so good. I agree. Though I only really remember the white-haired one, though, to be honest. Misplaced one period and Nightbot smites you. Yep. But it can't do you anymore, Penguin, because you're a moderator. Or I think it can't, right? Can Nightbot strike down mods? Life Savior! Captain Joya! Best mod. Welcome, Avinia! Welcome, welcome! How are you all doing, Raiders? I'm ready for crazy time. Hi, Raiders feed coming very, very soon. Stay tuned. If you follow now, you'll be able to see feet in the next, possibly 2 streams this week. Because Penguin is going to see the feet routine. And we're all going to see some nice Iromi feet. Oh God, please save me. Why did I do this to myself? Iromi just confirmed she bought BL Dojo shoes with Sai. You don't have to tell them that, cats. You don't have to out me like this. Still need to watch Danmachi season 5. Is season 5 one season or is it like 2 parts? I know season 4 is 2 parts. Haven't had any problems with the Clankuses getting modded. So basically, I need to mod every nyan in chat if I want them to avoid getting hit by Nightbot. But you see, it's also funny to see Nightbot go crazy and be like all like abusive with their power. So like, I think I'll let it like keep its authority. Wouldn't expect any less from the foot job cat. Indeed, indeed. But exactly, that's why I put it at 50k, you know. I put it so low because, you know, with experience, I want to grant it to every nyan in chat as well, you know. It's important. Hope you're doing great, Iromi. I'm doing amazing, Kriegsy. Hope you're also doing meowsing too, because you deserve it. Because you're the best wife. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, all the characters are really fun, I agree. Yeah. I also like Hermes. Like, I don't know why. Wait, is he called Hermes? Like, the kind of like Robin Hood looking guy. Like, maybe it's the voice actor that kind of carried him. Because he doesn't have much of a part in the anime. But he was just so cool. I don't know what it was. He's like, he gave off that aura, you know? I liked his aura farming. Season 4 is 2 parts? Yeah. But is season 5 2 parts? That's what I don't know. I think it's 1 part season 5, but I'm not sure. But I definitely I started like an anime challenge on AniList because I was bored in January. And I nearly got through it in a week. That's how much I was binging anime. I mean, I've slowed down now. But Link Click is a part of it. I've got the Persona 3 movie to start watching. And then I have like one more selection of anime that I need to pick that I think needs a theme of like arcades games or something. And for this one, I think I was thinking about choosing Danmachi because I think it was an option for that one. It was either that or like watch an anime related to a light novel. Or something like that. But I like doing those challenges because it makes me watch stuff that's been on my plan to watch for like years. Though some are good, some are bad. Like, it made me watch the Lieutenant and the Evil Lieutenant and the Magical Girl. And it's such a wholesome anime. I loved it so much. And I wanted to pick up the manga until I found out that it was discontinued because sadly the mangaka passed away in 2015. It honestly made me so sad. Because it was so wholesome. It was so wholesome. My closest friend in my native language is Okudon's voice actor. Wait, really? Is that true? Is that true? That must mean you have a very good friend. A friend in high places, they say. Hey, Rumi, I'm curious. Do you have a plan for this stream? Not really, to be honest. I was thinking maybe I will just go with the story because I put Yuko in the thumbnail. So it's either that or I play Yuko's Momos. So it's then not technically clickbait if I have Yuka on stream at least once. Season 5 is 1 part, I see. So I was right. Though is it 12 episodes or like 16? Like, I feel like I'm just getting like a lot of like information mixed up. He has to buy me food every day. You know, you sound like a pet cat, you know. He's feeding you. Ibuki has petrified her. She can't move. I know, she's petrified me so much. She's so pretty. Wow, Ibuki, I love you. You make me lose gallons. You keep me up at night. You succubus my dreams. I still got stuff on my plan to watch I added in 2021. I still got things added on my plan to watch that I added in like 2017. That's how much I don't touch my list. Like, the issue is, like, there's just so many good anime that comes out each season that I start, like, 10 anime a season, and then I just watch, like, a half of it seasonally, and then I just, like, drop off from seasonal anime, and then I gotta catch up to all the anime I started the previous season, while also starting anime in the new season. So then, by the time I've, like, caught up with all of the previous season, I've started the new season as well. And so, there's usually not an in-between of when I'm watching older stuff because of that. That sounds very tiring, actually. Like doing the challenge, you mean? Like doing like an anime challenge? But it's not really that tiring. Like, it's honestly like a lot of fun, to be honest. Like, it's not like I would put myself against a hard deadline. Like, if I missed the deadline, I would be like, whatever, you know. It's kind of just a way of like, for example, if it was too restrictive, then I would stop that challenge and go to a different one. That gave me a bit more options of what I could watch. Like, I wouldn't force myself to watch something I didn't like to watch. Like, if I wanted to drop something, I would just drop it and go on to a new challenge. I say, challenge failed, let's try a new one. Like, I'm not that much of a completionist anymore. I got a brain now. I didn't used to though. The plan for this stream is talking! I mean, so far, yes, that is very true. I'm here to talk your ears off. Because Azatsu has been requested, so Azatsu, thy shall get. 2012 here. I think you've been watching anime since 2012. That's so long, honestly. Like, I used to be like a normie who was like, anime? That's for like weird people who like to see the booba and fan service and all of that. And there's like no plot in anime. And then I sat down and I watched Mirai Nikki, which arguably is literally everything I just mentioned. It is fan service. It is booba. And yet, it had, at the time, I was just like really into like gory things. So I was like, oh my god, there's gore, people are dying, there's like a misery, there's thriller. And I was like, oh my god, this is so fun. And obviously I watched it in the dub. Of course I wouldn't watch the sub. I was like, sub? Nah, too much effort. But thank you so much for the redeem. You got Mika watching Netflix. I mean, she's not actually watching Netflix. She's actually on the floor there, you know. Fun fact, she's on the floor, she's not on my bed. I just made her like a little bed when she was like younger. I mean, now she's just like, she takes my bed to my other dog's dismay. Like, my other dog Blake, he loves to be on my bed, but since Mika's grown up, she just takes my bed. So he always has to go behind the sofa now. And he always looks so depressed. Like, sometimes he just comes to me and he stares at me like, can you please tell her to get off the bed? I want to go on it. And, you know, obviously as a good dog owner, I would never move Miko off my bed. So I just tell him straight, I can't do it, Blake. If you want to go on the bed, you share it with her. And eventually he like reluctantly jumps on with her. Like, he likes Mika, but at the same time, it's like that sibling relationship, you know? He loves her, but at the same time, he despises her. I wouldn't start so many, that's a lot. I mean, I have, like, I'm probably, like, watching 20 simultaneously. Like, I just have, like, a good memory for stuff like that. I train my brain to keep up with, like, every single plot. And I can usually just, like, pick up an anime I haven't watched in years and still remember. There's only a select few that I can't do that with. But it's very rare. Watching all the seasonal stuff is so draining. I mean, I don't watch all of the seasonal stuff. I just watch the stuff that interests me. And, I mean, this season, there was, like, 7 or 8. So, not as much as usual. But I like to try a lot of different stuff because you just find, like, bangers that just go missed otherwise, you know? That either people don't like but you do, or like just criminally underrated. Like for example, stuff like Buddy Daddies, or like what is it called? Fuck. Four Sons. Wait. Let me just search this up. Four Sons anime. The Yuzuki family is Four Sons. Like, that one is so criminally underrated. It's so good. Like, I gave it a 9, I think. It was such a good watch, and it was so emotional as well. I loved it so much. I think, like, 5 seasons of anime is good enough to see. I mean, yeah, like, 5... I would say 5 to 7, to be honest. If you're watching, like, an anime a day, like, 1 episode, I think it just goes well, you know? Because, like, you can watch, like, an episode where you eat dinner. Or, like, lunch or something. So it kind of, like, works out in the end, you know? I never watch weekly because I lost all interest after watching the same show for weeks. I mean, for some anime, I agree. Like, shonen, sometimes it's just great to binge them. That's why certain ones, I just, like, wait until, like, I can do a good binge fast. But a lot of the more slice of life stuff is a whole different experience if you experience it weekly, you know? And a lot of, like, slice of life, I just give, like, a 9 out of 10 because I just enjoy that slow watch. Like, for example, Mono is a good example. Yuru Camp, Yamano Susume, Soul for Food. Like, they were just so nice to watch, like, weekly. And then the plan for Uma will be doing the long 2-hour... Is it 2-hour fucking tutorial? Oh no. That sounds like a 5-hour stream for me. Hydrate! Okay. I will drink all of this water for you. Gulp. Age is just a number. It really is. No, it isn't. Age is a number that is conjured in your heart. If you believe the clock is what tells you the truth, then go with what the clock tells you. Actually, she sleeps very cute. Who sleeps very cute? Do you mean my dog, Mika? Because she does, doesn't she? Though, she can sleep a bit weird sometimes. Like, Blake, he always tucks himself into my bed. Mika, on the other hand, well, right now she's kind of like hanging half off of the bed, so... she's a strange doggo. It will be a talking stream. Yes. Poor Uma Musume. Though, to be fair, that kind of just happens with most of the gacha games I play. I just like talking, you know. I could be like a professional talker. A professional speech person. I got common card. Thank you. I want to add some more common cards, to be honest. Because I feel like... Or at least change some of, like, the more rarer ones to common cards. Because I feel like there's just not as many in the drawer that I'd like there to be. We just keep getting the same ones. Even though I think there is, like, cards, the common cards we haven't seen. It just kind of shows the same ones for some reason. Watching anything anime dubbed is super weird to me. I mean, same, to be honest. Like, I'm 100% sub now. You know, I'm 100% sub. Could not be anything else but sub. Because, I mean, there's certain anime I still like to be dubbed for. Like, for example, stuff that I watched, like Assassination Classroom in the dub. I prefer that in the dub. Boku no Hero also has a really great dub. But, like, for most anime, it's either the same voice actors, or it's just, like, really cringy for some reason. I don't know why, though. Like, I can't pinpoint it. It's only Blue Archive, though. You don't know, though. I just for you, Y2, I'll turn the Uma stream into a talking stream. Just for you. 2012 since I started watching regularly. Technically, I've started watching before that, but it was whenever it's on TV. I mean, technically same. Because Pokemon technically counts as a seasonal as a anime, right? And I used to always watch Pokemon on the TV. So if we're going with that, I've been watching anime since I was like 2 years old. But we're talking like an actual anime is Mirai Nikki in 2017. And seasonally, I started in 2018, and I started with Darling in the Franxx. Like, that anime just got me into seasonals after that. And I also watched some real trash alongside it as well. Like, I watched, like, something called, like something Subaru, I forgot. Refraction Subaru, I forgot. It was like Anohana, if it was, like, an isekai anime, and, like, just really trash. So is that great when it's adapted well? Is that great? I mean, yeah, dubbed can turn out well. I agree. So an art of adaptation, that is also true. That is also true. Like, I think Alex Lee, I think he's called. I really like him as a voice actor. Like, usually if he's like voice acted in an anime dub, then I know that at least like he usually voices the main character. Like, I know the main character then at least has a good voice. Like, he does it for Solo Leveling, for example. And I think he does a very good job. Gigantic memory. I mean, it's a gigantic but useless memory, so... Not is the same thing. My Zuma brain can't wait a whole week for a new episode. But that's the thrill of it sometimes. Like, sometimes you love an anime so much that you're just so excited for the next week, you know? It gives you something to look forward to. And sometimes it's kind of like what you need to keep going, you know? Like, this week's so boring. But at least next week I can watch Tamon's B-side, you know? Hi, welcome to the stream, Dev Not Vey. Hi. How are you doing? I hope you're having a very merry day so far. Journal with Witch is great, good this season. I wanted to watch that, but I thought that seemed like an anime that I would enjoy when it's finished. Because I can't tell if it's an anime that I would want to take my time with, or I want to sit all down and like just kind of like cry to it. Because the trailer looks sad, and it makes me feel sad watching the opening. So I'm kind of waiting till that finishes, and then I'll probably watch it like after it's done. Life in middle school was wild. I could binge a whole anime in an afternoon. I can still do that, to be honest. Like, alone, not as much. But if I'm like watching with a friend, then I could sit there all day and watch anime. Because it's fun to like banter off people and like make fun of like what we're watching, or like hype it up, like stuff. Like, back in the high school, I just kind of like had like Fridays. I used to like watch an entire anime with someone, and it was really fun. I remember in those times that we got through like Devil is a Part-Timer, Prison School. We got through a lot of ecchi stuff. We got through Simonetta. Yeah, we watch a lot of random shows, and a lot of them were just really fun. Though if I binge watch something, then I don't always remember what I watched. Today is Let's Hydrate. Oh no! So now it's time to get dehydrated. English dub sounds so bad. I mean, I feel like you'd have to give examples, because some are good, you know? I'm not in the camp of it's all bad. Though a lot is bad, don't get me wrong. Otherwise, sub all the way. Only dub I've actually liked was a Fullmetal Alchemist dub. I've never seen that. Though, to be honest, I wouldn't mind trying it, because I don't know what it is, but like, the main character's voice, is it called Edward? No, I think that's a brother, right? I forgot his name. Like, his voice is just so annoying. So maybe I should give the dub a try. Surprisingly, the Death Note Spanish dub was pretty good. The English one wasn't too bad either, to be honest. I think I actually watched Death Note in the English dub, if I remember correctly. And it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I think the German dub of Souls Eater or something, they used the VA as for the pop for the builder. That's actually kind of hilarious. Could you imagine, like, you grew up on Bob the Builder and then you just start to get an anime and you're like, damn, I can't see this hot anime girl the same way because she's built like Bob the Builder. Oh, sorry, she's voiced like Bob the Builder. It'd be kind of weird if a girl from Solita was built like Bob the Builder. The dubbing in Arabic and other Asian languages is actually quite good. I could imagine, to be honest, because, like, I feel like most... Like, I think voice acting seems like a lot more professional in, like, Asian countries compared to, like, the Western countries. Or, like, not professional, but, like, more hardcore, you know, or, like, more popular. Meow meow! Hi Rim! How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a meowy day so far. Hi! Make sure to join the Cat Eye Fire Discord, right? Meow! For mandatory meowing! Meow meow. Sounds very sweet in languages with beautiful phonetics. That's true. That's true. Like, I can fall in love with certain languages. Like, I mean, like, if we're not talking Asian languages, I like Italian. Italian is very, very nice phonetically sounding. And that's like the only one I can think of right now. But hydrate! Time to drink! Nice water. Very nice water. Thank you, thank you. Anohana was pretty bad in a rewatch. I mean, I could see why. Like, I think the hype for Anohana is like, I mean, you know you're in for like a cry fest, but you just don't know how it's gonna come, you know? And that's kind of like why it's so good. But Secret Base, it always makes me cry, to be honest. It's still such a sad song in my heart. It's like the song for Assassination's Classroom. Like that ending song where it's like saying goodbye, like Assassination Classroom was the anime that probably like kept me watching anime. Because I remember like before I watched Assassination Classroom, I kind of gave up on anime because I was watching Akame ga Kill, and Akame ga Kill was Akame ga Kill, okay? It was really as Death hot, but besides that, you know, it's quite a mid anime, you know? And that like took all the wind out of my sails and was like taking me back to like anime is so like stereotypical. Fan of Yandere's morning, check out the new YouTube channel. Nya nya. Alex Lee is a goat. He is. Like, I got into him when he voiced the Persona 3 main character because I was really into Persona 3. Well, the dub of Persona 3. Personally, I'm enjoying not binging this one particularly. I see. I mean, yeah, that's a vibe I get out of the journal with the witch. Hi, welcome to the stream, Reapers! How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a meowy day so far. How are you? I like taking in every episode on its own. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It seems like a very emotional show. And, I mean, another thing that's good for weekly anime as well, you get to talk it over as well. And, like, I mean, for example, like, the reason I really liked shows like Gravity Falls, like, when they were airing, is that you had to wait for the next episode. And in between, you could theorize, you could hype about them, you know. You just got that kind of, like, culture, I guess. And now with, like, streaming services, you kind of lost that. Except with stuff like that, you know, like from seasonals, that kind of comes back. Actually, I have a fan dub Kuromi. Oh. I forced my friend to do it on your birthday, never showed. You should show it on the Discord. I'd love to see it. Show. Italian just sounds like goofy Spanish to me because a goofy Spanish person could totally sound like an Italian, like genuinely. For me, it's like the opposite. Like Italian sounds like it has like, you know, like a mysterious, romantic kind of like tone to it. Well, Spanish is like, It sounds like an aggressive Italian, you know? It sounds like a very aggressive... Yeah, that's like the best way I could think of aggressive Italian. I had fun with Akame ga Kill, but it was pretty mid. I mean, looking back on it, if it was an anime I would watch today, I would say it was also fun. But back then, it was like my probably like 7th anime or something. And I was like, I really didn't like tropey stuff back then. And now, you know me, you know, like, I could watch the most degen thing and I would be into it, you know. Back then, I was so normie. I've just been corrupted by anime these past thousands of years. Isn't there a slave anime that has its 2nd season from the Akame ga Kill of it? Yeah. It's, I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's like called Chain Soldier? Or Chain Slave or something like that? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just like a gotta collect all the waifus kind of anime. Where every girl just wants to like, wanna slice with the MC, if you know what I mean. Mato Seihei no Slave. I've been reading the manga, it's ecchi and fun. I mean, I've wanted to read the material, to be honest, but it's like one of those things where there's just so much that I could choose from, that do I choose that or do I choose something else? Maybe one day. Just get into the mood for it, right? Does it feature SDev 2.0? I mean, she looks like SDev 2.0, to be honest. So yes, I would say SDev 2.0. Just chilling and watching Twitch and films. I'm glad you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying listening to me ramble on about weird stuff. And I hope you're watching, or if you're watching a movie, you're watching something cool. Recently, I've been watching also like a lot of random films. And to be honest, I want to continue doing that because films are cool when like you put the time aside. Alex Lee does a really good job as a lighter in ZZZ and Daredevil in Marvel Rivals. See, I don't play gacha games with English dub, so I wouldn't know, sadly. But I'm glad that, you know, he's got, like, wait, does he do like a Genshin character or a Honkai character? Because I think there's more chance I would have heard him in those games, because I've not switched to English and ZZZ, but I have in Genshin and Honkai before. Just to, like, hear some of my favourite voice actors. Like, in Genshin, I really like Max Mittelman, I think he's called. He does, like, Ryuji from Persona 5, and he does Ito in Genshin. There's also some other voice actors I like that I forgot about. That sing Genshin that I just... My brain goes blank. I think the problem with Akame ga Kill was that they just killed off the character super fast in the anime specifically. Yeah, there is that. To be honest, the reason that I got out of the anime is like, I hate forced romance. Like, if the anime doesn't need a romance, it's like, don't put a romance in, you know? You're just gonna ruin a banger anime, you know? And just like the forced romance between the main character and I think she was called Mine. Like, that's how much I despised her. I remember her name. Like, just the forced romance between them and like her like going into like a coma or whatever it was, or dying like after they confess their love, like randomly out of nowhere after hating each other. Like, I just remember despising it. Like, why is this here? It's not necessary. Like, get it out of my sight. Like, there's like one way, even today, for me to like just drop an anime. Like, even if it's a good anime, it just gives me the ick to see forced romance. It gives me a big ick. Chain Soldier is pretty fun. Oh, so it is called Chain Soldier. I did say that, right? Well, non-English dub of Iromi. Let's try it. I still want to hear it. It would still be cool to hear it, you know? I've never been dubbed before, you know? Not gonna lie, I liked Akame ga Kill. It was fun to binge in a day. Maybe that's just because I took it all in at once. I mean, yeah, like, you didn't let your brain process, like, all of the bullshittery going on, you know? Though, to be fair, like, with, like, anime is supposed to be enjoyed in different ways, you know? Like, slice of life, enjoy, like, little by little. Like, shonen, binge all at once. Don't let yourself think. Or, like, trash, like, no, not the bonk! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Yeah, trust like Mayoi, like the Lost Village. Like I think that would be fun if you watched it all together, you know? Back then you were normal, now you're pre-ordering hard. Look, Given isn't a hardcore yaoi, alright? Like you're saying it like I pre-ordered that Dick Island manga I was talking about. I saw that and I put it down immediately. I was so embarrassed I even picked it up to look at it because somebody was behind me when I did. Like I wasn't gonna buy it. I was just like curious, like what the fuck is this? I was like, what is the plot of this? I'm watching The Maze Runner and now I want to actually recreate the maze for fun. I've heard The Maze Runner is a very good film. I've just never seen it. Like The Maze Runner is related to the Hunger Games, right? But mazes are fun to be honest, especially like real life mazes. Like core mazes as well. There's one, well, I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be one around me. And I got hopelessly lost, but it was still very fun. It's like a nice day out. I like the hamster guy in English for DR too. Oh, I forgot his name. Gundam? Or something like that? You mean it in the English dub? I mean, I played all the Danganronpa in the English dub, and honestly, again, banger is literally a banger cast of voice actors. Like Danganronpa in English is really good. Even though by playing it in English, I missed out on my Megumi Ogata as Nagito. I really, when a new Danganronpa comes out, I'm gonna be so conflicted to play 2x2 in English or Japanese. I'm gonna be so conflicted. Doesn't seem like he's in Genshin or Honkai. His other big roles are Zenitsu and Jinmu. Yeah, I mean that's sad to hear, to be honest, because I would have loved to hear him as a character in one of those games. Because those are like the only games I would consider switching over, because ZZZ doesn't have any of my favourite voice actors yet, so... But Zenitsu, yeah, I love like the clips of like the Japanese voice actor whenever he's with like the voice actor for Nezuko. With the Nezuko-chan! is so hilarious. I don't know if he's done anything like that when he's been doing interviews as Zenitsu, but the Japanese one, hilarious. I know though I have seen Alex Lee's like shorts of doing Jinwoo, and that was funny. Like the Arise clip or like short, I mean, it was hilarious. I hate the Discord Nitro system. Oh, do you mean that you have to pay to upload like videos? Because I agree. But you know, I've kind of like become the problem with the system, and I also started I'm now paying for Nitro as well, so I'm sorry I'm adding to the system or contributing to the system. The main character of Chain Soldier is pretty much looks like an average guy, but hey, he's both and does all the chores and total house husbandry. Too many ecchi main characters are either useless with a bullshit power or full-on horn dogs. Yeah, that's true. But in those cases, it's funny just to have, like, the cute... Well, not funny, but, like, nice to have all the cute girls, you know? My Oiga? Yeah, that one. The Lost Village. Like, I just did not know... I knew the Japanese, but at the same time, I was like, am I going to pronounce it wrong? And I probably did. I like the ecchi too. Very good. I also like ecchi. Ecchi can be fun. I need to watch one... Thank you so much for the follow, Reapers. Thank you. And welcome to the Meow Dome, where we meow and we meow and we meow, meow, meow. Hope you have a good time here. But yeah, I need to watch Seductive 2.5 at some point. That was recommended to me. You were talking about what? I don't know what I was talking about. I've been talking about a lot of things, you know? Only movie I recommend is Gran Torino, best movie I've watched in recent years. I've heard about that, or is that like a car? To be honest, that could also be a car. But I think I've heard that movie. Here I am. Like, I just like have like a notepad here. That like I don't use my phone to make notes. I use a piece of paper. You know, I'm like a boomer, old-fashioned style. You know. Maze Runner and Hunger Games are... Oh, okay. I don't know how I mixed them up then. Maze Runner, I actually didn't really enjoy the movie that much because they changed so much from the book. The book had so many fun mechanics related to the maze that completely disappear in the movie. To be honest, that's kind of like my problem with most adaptations into TV shows and movies. They change it just so much that you just can't enjoy it if you've seen the material, you know? Like, I just can't enjoy it when I have seen the material. Or read the material, sorry. Like, last year I read Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I read the first book and then I went straight to the TV show, and holy do they remove a lot of content, and it just becomes like this like fever dream of like 666, you know, like it's just like drugs, sex, and you know, and there's just so many like Western kind of like shows and movies, like you just can't have anything nice. There has to be some like sexual nature to everything, even if it's not plot necessary. Kind of like in the Rogues, you know? No, don't. The Maze Runner is nowhere near to the Hunger Games, and Maze Runner's better. I mean, to be fair, I heard the Hunger Games was kind of mid, so you're probably onto something there. Still prefer Japanese Danganronpa 2 for Nagito alone. I mean, like, the thing is, there's like Ogata, you know? Like, she's got such a great voice. Like, whenever she voices a character, you know you're eating well in the anime, you know? Like, I love Megumi's voice so much. Like, every time we play the Edo music game quiz, as soon as I hear Megumi start singing, I'm like, that's Danganronpa. Like, I've not played and I've not heard any Danganronpa tracks in Japanese, but I know that voice, and I know she's Nagito, and I know where that's from, you know? Like, I could never mistake her voice. It's so iconic. I've ascended the phone, I haven't been going now. You want to support the stream? Free to check it out. Yeah. The waifus are great, and the little girl just gets head pats, so it's peak. In which anime again? You may have to refresh my memory. It's kind of like failing me. Pink head, super cute little girl. Yes, wait, there's a pink head little girl that's really cute. Wait, do you mean in Chain Soldier? Because I'm down to like watch that like a lot sooner if there's a pink head anime girl. I love pink head anime girl in Chain Soldier. Oh my gosh. Does she appear straight away, or is she like only in the manga right now, or is she in like season 2 of the anime? I kind of need to know, you know, like it's really important for the plot, for my plot. By my plot, I mean my life, because I am the shonen protagonist of my life. Professional voice actors, strange people. I'm sadly not a professional voice actor. I wish I was, but I'm not. But I'd love to see the dub. I would love to see the dub. It would be so cute. It'd be so cute. It's a car in a movie. That car is in the movie. Oh, so it is a car. Damn. I knew I heard of a Gran Torino. I knew I heard that before. Wait, is a car movie? Like, are we talking like a racing movie? Or like when I hear car movie, it sounds so simple. I was confused what this sound was. What sound? What sound did I make? I'm sorry. What sound? I'll try and control myself. Drugs and 6-7. I wish. If it had 6-7 in there, it'd be an ultimate 6-7 movie, you know? But it's not. It's a good solid, not 6-7 out of 10. Japanese Nagato is so good. I know. And she also does they also do Kokichi in Danganronpa 3. I think it's also Makoto, right, in Danganronpa 1. In Chain Soldier. Oh, she appears straight away. She gets all the head pats. Okay, important question. Who's her voice actor? This will like be the make or break it. Hey, I'm one of them. You're a professional voice actor? Wow, I'm so honored to be in your presence. I wish you could share your talent with me. She's technically the main character's senpai. He ends up acting like a big brother around her. Ah, so it's like a sibling incest relationship. Even better. The paper sound. Oh, you mean this? Ah, I did not know you could hear my paper. Oh. I'll try and control myself next time, I promise. The car is just an object of interest in the movie, much more focused on this old guy and his neighbors. Is it a depressing one? Is it a depressing one? Make sure to join the Cat Empire Discord right meow for mandatory meowing, meow meow. I'll send you a picture in the DMs. Yeah, let's go, let's go. But also tell me the voice actor, it's important. I don't think it's a famous seiyuu. Yeah, but like I still want to know, you know, maybe I know them, maybe. Like, they don't have to be famous for me to know them. Or like really, really famous, I mean. Yep, wait, Tanjiro from... You voiced Tanjiro from Demon Slayer? Is that true? Is that true? The one and only Tanjiro? Not that depressing at all, I'd say. Is it an uplifting movie? Like, I'm just going through, like, the whole, like, the whole dictionary of, like, different moods until I get it right. Hina Tachiba. That sounds familiar to me, to be honest. I feel like I'll need to hear this voice now. Hear this voice to get in the facts. In my language, yes. Okay, then, which is your language? Which is your language? I'm curious now. There's a picture, she sounds so cute. Okay, let me look at this girl. Let me give her a look over. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing this girl. She reminds me of Anya from Spy Family. Why did I say Spy Classroom? Yes. Anya the assassin. Waka wak, waka wak. But in my country, dubbing is a niche genre. Oh. So which country? I would love to know. And then I can listen to it in the dub. In your dub. My favorite voice actor is Anya's Spy Family VA, Tanizaki Yatsumi. Yeah, she's a good voice actor. Like, I would listen to most of the stuff that she's in. Mainly for Anya, waka wak, waka wak. But I also like her as Sora, in 99. Frieren is also good. She's good as Frieren. To be honest, I don't really like her English dub voice actor because it just, like, Frieren just needs that, like, she needs that, like soft tone, but also, like, very, like, deadpan tone. Well, in the English dub, she kind of sounds like a MILF. Like, Frieren kind of sounds like a MILF in the dub, you know? Not that I'm saying that ain't hot, but, like, you know, I need my Tanizaki Atsumi instead. I say it's just rough and realistic. It's about this old white guy and his Asian neighbors. Honestly, it's pretty wholesome thinking back on it. How long is this movie? I'm like giving you like an interview right now. Like not an interview, a question stare down right now. If I can send you a fan dubbed Iromi version, you might be able to guess. That is true. I'm quite good at guessing like languages from accents. And you can definitely send me. If you go on the Discord, you put it in media sharing, I will see it. Or you can send it in my DMs if you're more comfortable. Only me seeing it. Honestly, it's pretty hard to thinking back. It's 2 hours. Feels like I'm obsessed for the movie. Is this the time? Is this the time where we do a movie night and we watch the Gran Torino? That way the sales pitch is working on every nyan in chat. Iromi should do Anya Scene's voice acting. I would love to, I'd love to. Anya's so cute. Like I think I can do a nice cute. I think I can do a nice cute Small anime voice. No nitro? Then what about you upload it as an unlisted video to YouTube and then you post a link to the unlisted video on YouTube? Would that work? Spy! Mission! Wick wick! Wick wick! No money! Then YouTube is a free method to be able to share the video. Movie night! Wick wick! Wick wick! I would love to watch movies, to be honest. There's like a lot of movies I want to watch, and I would love to spend more time with everyone, because I promised last year for Christmas that we'd do more community things, right? So movie night would be a good one. And an easy one. Considering I know... Oh, wait. I don't have Nitro on my Iromi account. I would have to get a very nice mod who has Nitro to do the movie sharing. Then it will all work out. To be fair, like a lot of... I always found it strange that a lot of like... I think it's like more corporate VTubers. Like they always like watch like anime or like movies on stream, but they just had like the timer at the bottom and they muted it and took out the picture, and you just kind of like watched along with the streamer, which is, it was a nice experience, to be honest, but like it was also like a lot of effort to have both at the same time up. Like,
you can step on me any day.
You can't step on me any day. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. But I feel like it also like was like, you need 2 screens to have both the streamer and the anime up, you know, which is very uninclusive, only for the rich. Not like me with only 1 screen. That's a joke, but it's true I didn't have 2 screens for like a very long time. But I only got 2 screens since 2024, I think. Nice idea, yeah! I can't wait to see then, I can't wait to see! And then there's Nitro. Well, I guess it's time you ask him, Cats. Time to ping him on the Discord and ask. Because I'm sure he'd do anything for you, right? Yeah, because you can't show it technically. Yeah, I know. Unless like you get specific permission. But I'm pretty sure that sometimes, even doing that, they can strike you down. Or like they've at least tried to strike some people down, even if the audio is muted and you only see like a time bar at the bottom. Strange, to be honest. What's that? You know, I think you didn't say it out loud. Well, he's not here right now, so like, you know, there's no reason for me to say his name, you know. Maybe if you were able to get him here, then I'll say the name, but until the presence has been felt, it will stay unsaid. It's like an unspoken bad word, you know. But you're just reading chat, you know. I am reading chat, it's true. But I don't have to read out names, you know. And with that, you know, because I'm not a clickbait cat, you know. I will do what I mean, I don't remember where I got up to, but I will I won't click fuck. I said I won't clickbait and I go to missions. Story. Is it time for Blue Archive, guys? I hope she doesn't kill me for posting this on YouTube. I'm sure she won't. I'm sure she would appreciate that you're sharing her amazing voice acting with the world. Oh. Prologue, the clock. The clocketh striketh. You should read it. I will read it to him if he's here. If he's not here, I will not say. No! Waito, you made me do this. This is all for you, Waito. It's all for you. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna quickly find out what episode I was on. This game has a story mode? Yeah, crazy, right? Even I didn't know it had a story mode. Yeah, let me just like, let me go to my actual YouTube account. Let me go to my non-Iromi account, because for some reason on my Iromi account, it shows me ads, and I don't know why. So I'll be in my non-Iromi account so I can not get ads when I'm looking. When I'm looking at the live. Okay, here we go. The last Blue Archive stream, we didn't play the main story. I think we played the main story here. Okay, now how much did we cover? Did we do the main story in the last stream before that as well? Fuck, it doesn't look like it. Fuck. When was the last time I did the story? Holy. I'm so sorry, everyone. What do I make you sit through for like 5 hours a day? Okay, not a day, but like for this entire stream. I just never play Blue Archive, do I? I just chat and I chat. Wait, did I even change to the right category? That's a very good question, to be honest. I don't even think I went to the right category, did I? Okay, no, I did play the story here. Oh, I did. Okay, what story did I get to? Okay, this one. Okay, it's right at the end. Much too big to be called a gun is what I got to. Okay, well, that's very helpful. Thank you. I got it! Yeah, it's just a continuation of the dojins. Gotta start with those first. Wait, Penguin, you know the dojins? Can you, like, recommend me, please? Can you please tell me where I need to start with these dojins? I would love to. You know, it's just hard to know where I need to start, you know? So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I didn't do anything. You distracted me enough that I decided to play Blue Archive. What did I do? What did Waito do? Waito told me to say somebody's name out loud. And because he's not here, I decided it's time to play the story. Because then it would be doing what Waito doesn't want me to do. And I wanted to do what Waito doesn't want me to do. Because I'm definitely not a tsundere. And hi Kimo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you? Are you doing great? I hope so. Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna like hide myself over here again. So you can read chats. Or you can read it, kinda. Also read it alongside me. Oh, thank you. I will quickly catch up. Like you're doing with Danmachi. Pestilence, death, war, famine. He's done all of the 7 deadly sins. Oh, Waito, he has done all sins. Waito sold nuclear warheads to the anti-cats. He did? I didn't even know this. Waito? Why are you so mean? I didn't realize you hated me this much. Months ago, Quest is officially doujinshi where they show off alternative endings like Luca losing to Eden. What is Eden exactly? Do you mean heaven? By Eden, do you mean heaven? Not doing what Waito wants is so not Tsun at all. I'm sorry. I'm a fake. I'm a fraud, everyone. You're the real tsundere, not me. Nah, your name is literally tsundere on the Discord. What are you talking about, Waito? You're definitely the tsundere. Eden is the 3rd sister of the Archangels. Oh, that annoying angel. Right, I forgot she existed. Every time she went on screen, I was like, yeah, there. Oh, she's talking there. Eden is the younger sister of Lucifina. Oh, wait, she's still a sister? Well, I didn't know she was related to them. Like, I know they were all birthed from, the blonde bitch, but like, I don't remember what the blonde is called again, but yeah, they were all birthed from her. Elias, right? She's called Elias. Iromi's laugh is very cute. Thank you, thank you. That's the soundboard. And that life is horrible. But my real life is... thank you for calling it cute. I appreciate it. It makes me happy to hear. Thank you, thank you. I need the emotional pat right now. Thank you, thank you. You sound French. Are you the... I sound French? Damn. I don't know. Is that a compliment? I'm British, so... like, British is usually an insult in itself because it's British debuff, obviously. But, like, French? To be fair, I did learn French, but... French accent, I... Poor Eden. You liked Eden? Wow, I'm surprised. I think they are officially endorsed from what I read online. Oh no. Officially endorsed Doujins? Not my game. Not my game. She just wants to be recognized by her mama. She just... Well, she does just want to be recognized by Elias, but at the same time, look at like all of the rude things she does, you know? And she's like constantly insulting people. Like, that's not a way to like get recognized by your mama. I'm out of egg. No. If you're out of eggs, then why don't you get a chicken so it can lay you an egg? Did you ever think about that? And what was the topic? Did you ever think what came first, the egg or the chicken? I don't know, being called French is an insult of the highest caliber. It sounds like that, doesn't it? Everybody hates the French. So if you're called French, do you just assume the worst? Unless you're actually French, then you wouldn't. But the chicken, of course, it is proven. Okay, but where is your facts, you know? Can I see a full-on research paper done by you? I don't want to see anybody's random research paper. It has to be your own, you know? Chicken is literally 3 eggs. Crazy exploit. I know, right? But I guess the only other thing is you have to feed them, sadly. You can't let your chickens starve to death. You can't do that by legal animal rights. So no. Peter's at my door. Who came first, Sensei or Ibuki? Obviously Sensei, because Ibuki has, she has a will of steel. Of course Sensei would come first. I've seen like 3 playthroughs other than mine by now, so all the characters are writing stick with me more. I mean, that makes sense. The more that you witness of the story, the more that sticks with you. Elma Toothless is my first playthrough, though. Same. Like, I feel like I could experience the game through another person's perspective, and I still think she's the best one. And I'm definitely not influenced because she's the hottest one. Definitely not influenced. But ahem.
All students in Millennium or Valkyritos have their own personal weapons, so you'll need one too, Addis. And there's only one place that'll get you what you need on short notice. The engineering department. That is a new word. Engineering? It's called a club of experts who makes and repairs machines at Millennium. Their members are called Meisters. They do a bunch with machines in general and also handle remodeling the school's weapons. So I bet you they got some spare weapons lying around. Alright, let's go!
Ba-dun-dun-dun. Huh, I see. You want to get a better weapon for your classmate? Well, you've come to the right place. A competent student is nothing without an appropriate weapon. If you look to that corner there, you'll see plenty of prototypes who've been put together. It's all fair game, so help yourselves. Well, thanks a bunch, Itaha. I mean, yeah, she's the hottest, but that's just part of it. I'm sorry. I'm what you call a person who's hooked on the looks, you know. I do like Tamamo more as I watch more playthroughs though. But she's a little fox, you know. She ain't got the assets needed to be a wife. Elma's got a new sprite, Artisan Paradox, not sure why. Because they failed to bring out her assets more, you know. I'm sure the new sprite looks amazing for Alma Elma. Feel free to send it me, I'd love to see it.
Hi, I'm Hibiki, I'm a first year here and, let's find you something special. How about this? Oh, a pistol! I get the feeling this girl, she doesn't have much combat experience. Am I right? Negative. I've already saved humanity 27 times, defeated the Demon King 46 times, and explored hundreds of dungeons. That's, pretty prolific of you. Still, it seems like you're new to guns. In which case, a pistol is ideal. It has a light plastic frame and there isn't much recoil. It's a good starter gun, but there's something even better about it. This model has never before seen featured that until recently has ever existed in the history of our school.
And I am turning her into a gun enthusiast. Is that a dog girl? Yeah, that's... Hibiki is a dog girl from what I know. Like, you need to see her cheerleader form. It is so adorable. She's like constantly blushing. She's so cute. Elma and Grambarina did get a... Oh, Grambarina as well. I hope she looks cuter then. Still looks great. I really hope Grambarina looks cuter. I really want to see her cute. Because she looked too, like, femboy for me, you know? Elma's collab art in, what was it, Succubus something? Academia is very good. Feel free to send me Wyatt. I want to see it. Let's hope Discord doesn't censor it if you do send it me. I would love to see it though.
What is it? It sounds impressive. Please tell us. The new feature that will rock the world of firearms is Bluetooth. Huh? This pistol is the only one in the world that allows wireless music playback and file sharing via Bluetooth. It also functions as a digital car key and can be used to tag into IC panels on public transit services. Nice. And to top it all off, if you enable the NFC feature, you can use it to make payments at convenience stores. That's amazing! But imagine how the store clerk would freak out if you whipped out a pistol and said, "I'll be paying with this!" Hand me all your money, or die! I'll be paying with my gun, and you'll be paying with your life. But coming from Momoi, that probably wouldn't sound like a threat, to be honest. Is BA about game dev? Momoi is from the game dev department. Technically, yes, right now it is about game dev. Adisu has beaten the Demon Lord 46 times, has saved the world 37 times. Did you know? Did you know? I'll send you all kinds of thingies. That's very forward of you, Waito. I didn't know we were in this kind of relationship. It's moving so fast. Make sure to join the Cat Emperor Discord, right? Meow for mandatory meowing, meow meow. What do you think, Addis? Wait, where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's looking at the massive gun, right? D. Here's that. You have a good eye, customer. Who are you? I'm Kotori, one of the engineering department's meisters and a master of explanations. And you must be Adisu, the fourth member of the game development department. Well, hello again, Kotori. What is this huge thing about? Oh, huge thing here. Kind of looks like a cannon. Hazel introduction, Midori. This here was produced using about 70% of the club's budget for the second half of the year. Allow me to introduce our most ambitious project yet, a railgun fit for an intergalactic battleship. Da 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 da. An intergalactic battleship? That's nuts. Very crazy indeed. Sounds like something out of a game. But wait, is this like breaking the fourth wall? What are you talking about, Bakadeko? You're the one who said it, Waito, not me. I'm just repeating what you said. Edo, fire size too small. Damn. Waito getting roasted. He Mister. Exactly. If you're gonna be spicy, keep it to the DMs.
You know, keep it to Penguin's DMs, obviously. Didn't a lot of people get horrible colds when you tried making that cryo-sleep hibernation device? Well, I mean, Direct-to-Future Express is still in use today. But now as a refrigerator, we're sending the food into the far future, so it wasn't a complete failure.
That's quite the name for a fridge. The engineering department is going to develop an intergalactic battleship right after some helicopters and general-purpose work robots. This railgun is the beginning of the plan. A live ammunition weapon developed for use in the vacuum of space. No one's ever attempted this in the history of Millennium. When you put it that way, it gets me kind of excited.
Me too. If anyone can do it, it's our engineering department. Very excited. If the cat girls are on board, so am I. What? I'm sorry, Penguin, but White has told me things. Don't worry about it. Just keep it to your DMs, please. I ship it, I also ship it, Kimu. We both ship it. Penguino x Whiteo. What do you get? Pengaito. You get Pengaito. A head part of Alliance.
Waka wak, waka wak. You can count on us. But actually, the whole plan is on the ice for time being. Why'd you hand me up just to shoot me down?
Like usual, her problem is not a lack of imagination or passion, but one of the budgets.
It took 70% of this semester's budget just to make this one gun. To make an intergalactic battleship, we're going to need 1,000 times more. Then why did you make this gun in the first place?
Ambition, I tell ye. What a disappointing question, Momoi. It's simple, really. It's because we love laser beams.
Well said, Utaha. I agree wholeheartedly, of course. If Momoi can't appreciate laser beams, then she's surely a fool.
Surely. You gotta love those lasers that dig straight in. You know? If it ain't penetrating, then it ain't a laser.
I'm surrounded by such idiots!
Says the most legendary idiot of them all.
By the way, the official name of this passion project is Supernova, the Sword of Light.
Another overblown name.
The Sword of Light? Whoa, look at Alice's eyes sparkle! Wow, incredible!
I've never seen her so excited.
I want it.
Her great formers of steel bequeath unto me the might of the dragon's breath. I'm glad to hear you're so passionate. I'm unsubscribing and unfollowing and hitting the notification bell a second time to deselect it. Don't worry, Penguin. Don't blame me. Blame Whiteo. Whiteo's the one that told me all of your secrets. You shouldn't take your anger out on the Iromi, but take the anger out on the Whiteo. Wrong person here. Another death. It looks like a fellow cat has fallen again. They shouldn't make 101 deaths, but one death for Penguin. Ah, so that's what that does. Yeah, it adds on to the tally. That's enough. Enjoy the art. Oh, you sent it me. I will very much enjoy that after stream. Wait, what's going on? You know, I was just telling Penguin about all of the stuff you've told me in DMs. Whiteo. And I said I ship it. I ship it indeed.
But we couldn't possibly fill that request. But you said everything in this corner was fair game. We have our reasons.
What reasons, though?
Is my level too low? What stats do I need to equip this weapon?
That's not really what I mean. With matters like this, you have to be realistic.
I knew it. This is about the money. Don't worry, Arisu. If I must, I'm willing to part with Midori's flight station.
That's not it either.
What are we getting realistic about it? The issue's not money.
Don't get me wrong, the budget is something to be concerned about. However, there is something more pressing here. This weapon is way too heavy duty to be used as a personal weapon.
But it itself, the railgun probably weighs 140 kilograms. The optical accuracy device and the battery, and that's almost 200 kilograms. Exactly. We're all happy you're so interested in our creation, and were you able to actually handle it yourself, I imagine we could part with it. Oh, are you certain? Are you certain nothing big yields your force, Technomate? She's speaking weird again. I think she wants to know if you're serious about what you just said. Of course I am. How about this? Do you want to try holding it? I'm contacting my lawyer. Waito, what you say now can be used in the court of law. Just keep that in mind. Be careful what you say next. Scooty, scooty. See who lifts a weapon on high shall rule this land. That's his spirit. Grab. Yup. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. We really should have the crane over here too. Hey! What? Everyone's just so surprised. Whoosh! Hooray! I did it! No way. So how does the button layout work? Will this be the R trigger? Wait! Blinding light! just nuke the entire millennium. But I didn't say anything weird. What are you talking about? It's okay, Waito. What you said with me will stay with me. I just thought I'd let people know that you said stuff. Tell them to develop Butsy Girl Quest. I've already done that, Kat. I already sent you the game. Are you telling me you don't appreciate my hard work? We're not getting Iromi's live art reaction set. Okay, I can do that just for you, Waito. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, you sent me a lot. Monster Girl Quest Gotcha or something like that. Is that what the first one is? Oh, no, you mean the second one. Oh, wait, Succubus Academia. That's pretty cute. But the Gotcha one is really, really hot. Holy. I like that one a lot. Paradox Sprite's a CG. Paradox Sprite is okay, but I prefer the original, to be honest. It looks like she's growing like an extra muscle in her booba. And then Paradox Grambarina. Wait, is this like magic? I mean, she's definitely hotter in Paradox. She looks a lot more feminine in Paradox. But is this magical girl Grambarina real? It's like traumatizing, to be honest. I feel so traumatized. What comment did you say, Kat? I restrained myself and said nothing lewd. Damn, you had to restrain yourself, Waito. Are you admitting to being a pervert? This is so powerful, I know. So powerful. What an unlucky day, power outage. Oh no. Oh no, no. I don't know why the power hates you so much. But I will destroy the power that hates you so much, so that the power can't hate you so much. Filing a lawsuit against Iromi for defamation and slander. I'm sorry, Penguin. It wasn't me, I tell you, it was Waito. Waito's telling me all this. I'm sorry. I will only say positive things about you now, Penguin, so that you won't sue me. You're the ultimate cat. There's no other cat I would bow down to but you. You know, you can take my title of cat queen. You know, so please don't sue me. Imagine all of the starving cats that would be left if you sued me. Would you really want to genocide a cat? Please, think about it. Think about it logically. Big fan of defamation and slander. You sign up right here. By signing my contract, you will sign up for defamation. Good streams, Iromi. I'll reveal all the mysteries in the next time. Good night, chat. Good night. I hope you sleep well, Trey. And thank you so much. I can't wait for the dub. You're in the right place already with this Iromi purchase. She's really good.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're hearing things, seeing things, believing in the wrong things. Ibiki only teaches maths, though, you know? She would never teach me to be naughty. If I am naughty, then it's not Ibiki's fault. I'm always restraining myself. If I unleash my full power, it would be cast to stop it. Nah, I don't believe you. You are the tamest, most innocent person I know, Waito. So is Sundaro. Explode down, like me. Kaboom! I combust into a million flames. Da-doo! Amazing. I will equip this to my weapon slot. But wait, pick something else! We put so much more budget into that one! It's okay. She should take it. Is that really okay to her? No one can use it anyway. Hibiki put together a shoulder strap and add some... Wait, Hibiki put together a shoulder strap and add some handles so Eldisu can carry it around more easily. Can do. On the plus side, we're going to be able to collect a lot of good data from real combat scenarios. This is crazy! I feel like we just got a super rare item! Thanks, guys! Thank you! It's a little early to be thanking us. What now? Hibiki, go get all those drones and robots we were going to throw out. Okay. What's Uta up to? Ah, maybe she's not going to let the railgun go so easily? You catch on quick. If you want that weapon, you'll have to get through us. Oh? Seriously? I thought you said we could have it if you could lift it, Utaha. You just wanted a weapon for Adisu. Were it any other weapon, I would happily let it go. But for this project, you need to earn my approval first. What does that mean? I guess it's more of a qualification exam than a bid for approval. I don't understand. Combat drones and robots detected. Danger confirmed. Here they come. And now we kill them. Like the nice genocide we do as robots. Roboto. Mr. Roboto. Da 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 da. I am tame and innocent. Very, very, very tame. Very, very innocent. Catastrophic. Nice joke, Penguin. I like that one. Like in confetti. A confetti cannon of your guts. Oh. Pew, pew, pew. Yay! I never had a lewd thought in my mind. It's almost like a few days ago, you didn't show me a very lewd voice actor that did NSFW. That definitely wasn't you, Waito. You didn't send me a video of someone going ham on Twitter. No, would not be you. Waito is say so? Very. If you say so, then he maybe say so. How do you know? No way. Oh wait, Kimo, you're really Waito's alt account? Oh no, I thought we were friends. I didn't know this is how I would find out. It's true, I'm Waito. It's not like I like her or anything. That's how I would believe you're Waito. Cat loading screen. Very innocent. Don't worry, I'm not talking about me. I'm not innocent at all. Don't worry. Waito, on the other hand, very, very innocent. Why would I show you that? Maybe I need to show proof in Discord. Maybe it's time to threaten you. Wow, so cute, I die! Wait, what is cute? Do you mean the Blue Archive girls? Because I must agree. Not like I'm actually Waito for real. Whoa, no way, you're Waito? Oh my god, that's so believable. Oh my god. There's no proof. Ha! Did you delete it? Iromi Zakyobai. I would disagree, but I appreciate the compliment. It all goes to flaming my ego, of course. Nam, your humming is very adorable. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting too into the zone. Too into the zone, so my humming just comes out, you know? My hum zone.
Not bad. I can't believe we lost, but I guess a deal is a deal. Arisu, the sword of light is now yours alone.
Oh, that was Kotori saying that.
Hooray! Everything worked itself out. I still can't believe you can even lift that gun. Anyway, come here, Arisu. I can give you some operating instructions and reinforce the grip some more.
Please reinforce my grip. I need to be able to handle harder things. I didn't delete anything because there's nothing to delete. You're lying! Damn, you're really gonna make me go all the way up in our chat. The blue archive girls are really cute as well. They are, aren't they? They're so wholesome. They're so cute. They're so funny. They're so funny. That's what happens when you delete something. Exactly. That is indeed. You telling me this. You tell him. This really is what a second old. So cute. Kimo is so cute. I mean, White this is so cute. Oh, Sundaro-chan is so cute. But harder things? Yes, indeed. That is what I said. Harder, harder, harder.
Nya, 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 nya.
Please, please.
Nya, 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 nya.
I hope Hibiki does it harder. Grip strength of at least 1 metric ton, the ability to maintain balance while firing, and superhuman strength, not to mention a body which perfectly maintains itself. It could be self-repairing itself via nanomachines, meaning it was designed for use in harsh environments where constant maintenance is required. Obviously, one such environment immediately springs to mind. The battlefield. I got 5% of my heritage power. Cutting pork is just get taken out of the water. That sounds very, very hot. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need any help?
Hi, Specky. How are you doing? Hi.
I'm happy to see you. How are you? Even if you go up in our DMs, it will only prove you're the one that sent me loot. Okay, give me an example of what loot things I sent you. Relax, Sundaro. Don't be jealous of White. Exactly. Don't be jealous now. It's just a little bit hot. What about if I eat it instead? Doing good today. What about you? I'm doing great. My day has been very meowy. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've had a good time. You know, very good time. I'll ping you the comment. Okay. I'll be happy to see. Let me know when you have. Because I'm sure I can debunk it.
Just who is Arisu, really?
She's my best friend. Well, technically, Kay is my best friend. Because I love her. But like, I can make room for Arisu. Let me see. Oh, you pinned it. You pinned it. Well, I didn't send that, you know? Oh, wait, let me just quickly, I just realized I left everything in silence. Okay, let me get us out of silence real quick. Let us be out of silence. But, White, you do realize you're the one who sent me the prawn. I didn't send the prawn, you sent the prawn, and I can clearly see the prawn. So, like, I know it was also blocked on Twitter after that, so, like, you know, you saw the prawn. And, I mean, you sent the prawn. No, not me. You did say I didn't send that. I can't. Twitter blocks anything like that for me. White caught. Wait, I'm caught. You're both caught in this devilish trap. You have top 10 girls list. Do you mean top 10 Blue Archive girls? Because not specifically, but I could list 10 girls. You even said that somehow you could see it. Nah, don't know what you're chatting, Whitey. I think you're making this up. I just told you they follow me. But I did look it up, but I didn't see anything because Twitter blocks it, you know? Exactly, so it is your fault, Whitey. Make sure to join the Discord, right? Meow for mandatory meowing, meow, meow. I would believe White is the one sending that stuff. I know, right, Spiggy? See? Even more official proof. I didn't see anything. I think you're making this up. How long have you played Blue Archive? I played Blue Archive since like April last year, I think. So nearly a year, but not exactly a year. She ignored me? Well, that's because, like, have you ever heard of, like, reverse psychology, Whitey? When you say don't do something, you kinda just do it. That's so, like, Whitey. They say you didn't say anything so evil. I know! Such a Sunday moment. Mika's your favorite, right? What's her role in the story? Yeah, Mika is my favorite. She's in Trinity, which is basically like the British equivalent of it's like the British equivalent in the game. I believe she's evil. Iromi's alpha child just had a seizure. To be honest, I don't know when it doesn't have a seizure. It does it so often. But yeah, I'm not at that part in the story yet. But I know she's evil. I've been spoiled. I can't say it. I can't say the word. Yeah, I've been spoiled. She's a princess, a very pretty princess. I love her. That's just an excuse. You looked it up. You're the lewd one. I'm the pure one. Nah. From what we talked about yesterday, you're anything but pure. Okay, so up to this one. I'm using a keyboard gives me waffle. I'm sorry. For some reason, my mic really likes my keyboard, you know? You believe Mika is evil? No, not in my heart. In my heart, she's a pure, innocent angel, you know? What you talked about yesterday? Yeah. Okay, well, be right back, guys. I need to put my dog to bed, so, enjoy! Enjoy! I'll be right back. Hey Nyan, I'm back. Hey Nyan, I'm back. How did you talk about really cool things? I can see a picture in chat. Artist so dance, super dogo. Yeah, she's in bed now. Let's have a riot while she's away. I can still read chat. Bye. We should overthrow this chat and replace all chat. Cat with Ibuki. What about if I said I'm Ibuki behind the VTuber? Would that change you overthrowing me? Ibuki. Mommy's on the clip. I obviously was losing over Ibuki. So cute, so funny. I'm down, I mean, meow. You mean you're down bad for Ibuki Penguin? Same. Welcome back, thank you so much, Kimo and Speggy. Wato desu. Wato desu. Did you have a great time while I was gone? Wato tried to conquer your stream and overthrow you, but Cat stopped him and almost died. How could you, Wato desu? I didn't think you would ever do something so heinous. Sundero. I'll just keep switching between your names. If you're Ibuki, can you sing me a song? Oh, wait, wrong Ibuki. But don't worry, if you want to hear a song, then all you have to do is redeem Kuri Kuri. And then I'll sing for you. And only for you. Hi, Waito desu. Hi, welcome back, Waito desu. How are you doing, Waito desu? It's not like we miss you or anything. You're missing your iconic. Yeah. I'm getting better at like hearing myself sing. Like I still hate it, but I'm getting better. It's okay, you can call me anything you like. Okay, from now on, I'm gonna call you Black Magic 54500 1086p Pen Island. Yep, that's what I'm gonna call you from now on. Very true, thank you for the summary. Indeed, very true. You can even call me any. I could call you anytime, Waito. I feel like this is like a pickup line. I feel like I'm getting picked up right now. One day she will call me by a cute name. One day. Ivris. Nyaris. How about that? Give more attempts to seduce the chat. 28%. that like kind of got me. Like my heart did like a mini flip. The Guru is a better DM. It's cute. It's better than the Paddle-doo. The Paddle-doo just ear rapes. I think it's gone now though, but like during Christmas, I was like, please, never redeem this Nyan. I love it because it's an SMW song and I'm a big SMW nerd. Yeah, Super Mario. It is definitely a good song. I'm glad that the guy remixed it into a Hota. You know, very good song. Can't wait for Pen Island to interrupt. You heard him, Waito. I mean, sorry. I forgot why. Black Magic 54500 10XP Pen Island. We can't wait for you to drop it. It was totally a pickup line. Yeah, I felt the riz. I felt the riz there. You got plus negative riz. I too can make your heart skip a beat without even uttering a word. Exactly. It leaves me speechless every time. How do you do it, Rapture? You really enrapture me. With my own voice. I sound like such a narcissist. Only 10 more months? Wait, 10 more months? 10 more months for what? Wow, no Riz confirmed. Damn. I'm sorry, this is what happens when you're maidenless, you know? Maybe try and, like, not be maidenless? Mr. Black Magic 54500, 10 negative Riz, XB, Pen Island. I know how to make you skip a beat too. Do you have any defibrillators around? I do. If you walk down the street, there's one right there. We need an AI to give Iromi context. What do you mean? Yeah, oh, your number, remember Iro. Oh my. But the thing is, there's no like Waito never risked him up, you know. It was just the right time and the right place, you know. And wait, oh my god, I'm being recruited into the harem again, and I'm not realizing this, isn't it? Oh no. Waito, I'm not going into your harem. I already have a harem I'm a part of, you know, so I had to decline your harem invitation because I'm already a part of a harem I enjoy. I'm sorry. Saying I have no Riz and calling me maidenless, I'm just losing. But you ain't losing me, don't worry. Just the maidens. Or we ping random people. Yeah, what? Wait, what do you mean? You're gonna ping people on the Discords? You're gonna ping me? Man, what am I fighting for? Well, you had to tell me, Waito. What are you fighting for? I don't know. Tell me. Are you calling me a random? No. You're not a random penguin. I thought. No. It's but like Kat said, we ping random people, you know. I don't know the context of what that means. And yes, I did reject Waito very directly on stream right now. That is definitely what happened. We're all random, life is just a big roguelike. That is very true. It's a roguelike, and a roguelike we love. I don't know why for... You could be fighting for your favorite tsundere, Waito. And do you know who your favorite tsundere is? I go play Corvain and be sad. No! Don't be sad. I created my character today. So, don't be sad. You still got that. Don't worry. Really shit I've ever read. I know. Sometimes I think about that myself. What am I fighting for? Am I fighting for the cat food? The catnip? The cat meowing at my door at 5 AM? I don't know. Yeah, I did. For the power of Grayscale! I don't get the reference, but I totally agree. Did you send your character on the server or something? I'd love to see they wall me. I can do that. I didn't send it yet, but I can do that. If you want to see my very bad, like, character creation skills. I wonder how Corvain is. Just the visuals are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean... I've seen a bit of the game, and I've played like 2 bosses, I think, in total. And let's say Lewis is very, very elegant. I play for the right reasons. I want to see. I will send it. Don't worry. I just have to boot up the game again. Iromi somehow turned the anime girl into hyper-realistic cat. I'm not a furry. Cats, don't say the furry. Don't say the furriness. You're the furry. I ain't got a fursona. You're like projecting. Lewis is very hard. Yes, he is. I just thought I shouldn't have said it, you know. Gotta stay low key. Gotta be able to relate to everyone. You all know my Corvain character, any meows. Yeah, the one and only Anne. you can say it. I suppose this one time, he is very hot indeed. I remember the first time I streamed the game, I streamed it to cats, and I think for a good like 20 minutes I was just like looking at Luis and talking about Luis and like looking up like what presents does he like so I can make him marry me in game. Because as we all know, when you play any video game, it's the marriage. It's always a marriage, even if it's like not even the main part of the game. It's what counts the most. Simping 9000, exactly. If you ain't simping, you ain't playing the game right. That's how I play my games. Like even in stuff like Harvest Moon games, it's like the marriage comes first for me. That's why when a farming game doesn't have the marriage in yet, I can't play it. I need to be able to marry my favorite. You know, I always have a favorite, and I always play as like the guy, because like come on, wives, so cute. But I should read.
Now all the hard stuff is out of the way, we can kick back and play games, right? We've got a raid today. Are you ready, Edisu?
I understand the strategy. Our gear is ready and I posted the announcement. Beginners welcome. 4-man burning forest expedition. Healer/DPS needed. Ah, Parodo32 joined. Oh, is this he for me? Can we really afford to take it easy? Did you talk to Yuka and tell her we have 4 members now?
Of course I did. She said she'll come this afternoon to screen Adisu's eligibility. Oh, Adisu, the boss is about to do his AoE breath attack. Careful, it will get wiped.
Evasive maneuvers. Casting protection magic. We're in danger in real life too, screening her eligibility. What does that even mean? The survival of our club is on the line and you're raiding in an MMO.
Till likes me, Dory. Adisu is totally ready. Huh? Adisu, do your introduction. I am known as Adisu, the Blue Eyes, a dwarven lancer wielding the Flame Dragon Fang gun lance. I hail from the Steel Mountains, but lost my family at an early age to a demon attack. No, your game character, I mean yourself, Adisu. Oh, understood. Hello, my name is Adisu. I am a first year here at Millennium School. I recently transferred, but missed registration, so I will not be starting my classes until next month. Even though I am not in any classes yet, I was told I could still join a club, so I ended up joining the game development department. That was actually pretty good. My role in the game development department is to tank and deal light type, melee type.
I like playing as a cute girl, so if the game only lets me date hot guys, well then so be it. I mean, I also like playing as cute girls, but I also like wifing cute girls more, so like, you know. It's like a dilemma. And also, like, when I'm in games, I usually try and recreate myself. So it's like, you know, an ugly amalgamish. I'm rooting for these characters' raids are serious business. I've never actually played, like, MMO stuff, so I don't know how serious they get. They're, like, that's kind of the reason I've never played them, because, like, I was so terrified that I would do something wrong, and then I'll just, like, hurt, like, the team morale, you know? I love playing as just as a hero with a cool sword. I know, Mr. Sword. You love sword, Mr. Sword.
I was sent to the front, I had my mean the going yeah, you want to spot the stream for free to check it out, nya.
You ain't try hard in it enough if you don't find the cute girls, Rotundos. If you don't date a cute girl as a cute girl, then you're doing it wrong. Me who always plays as cute girls in games. What about in a rogues? Do you not play a rogue? I like playing as a guy-girl thing who has the most damage. That is also quite true, to be honest. That is always like really fun. I like to be OP. I like to be OP. Play D&D. I've been told by a lot of people to play D&D. And they said to Boulder Gates free as well. For similar stuff. Make sure to join the camp and Discord right meow for mandatory meowing meow meow.
You're a programmer. Right, programming. I learned to code in Java before I ever spoke my first language.
Are we going to make it through this?
There's no way this is true. There's no way someone would join the game development department now. Sorry, but you're wrong. Yuka. So you must be Adisu, everyone is talking about. The supposed fourth member of the game development department. I thought I knew every single Millennium student. How could I miss such a cute girl? Oh, it is here the Spectre. Who are you calling a Spectre? It's a misunderstanding. Adisu was a little scatterbrained, so she didn't finish her word. She must have been trying to say the spectacular something. I don't take kindly to strangers speaking to me this way. You have a sharp tongue, newcomer. Calm down, it wasn't personal. All that confusion aside, we got the number of members we needed. Can we keep the game development department now?
It's fun to have the small character possible to nuke on the boss, and that is me in every game. I play as a small little girl, and I go boom on the enemies, and they die. Kind of like Klee with her, with her bombs. Baldur's Gate? Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Whitehall wants me to get Baldur's Gate and play Baldur's Gate. D&D campaign with Iromi, that'd be fun in its own way. I've never played D&D, so I don't know how stuff like that goes. I'm gonna go game for a while while looking. Hope you have fun. Okay, Specky, I hope you enjoy your game. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. D&D will be so fun. How does one D&D? Found my old cold vein, see I'll show you all me. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I bet it looks amusing. Gotta go sleep as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kimo. I hope you sleep well. Sleep very nyan. And 30 hours, okay?
All that confusion aside, we got the number of members we needed. Can we keep the game development department now? What you say is true. Assuming your new member joined of her own free will. In the past, there were times clubs got on by just notifying us as they had found some new members. Recently, however, the rules have become more strict. So, as per say the rules, I've got an interrogation waiting for Adisu. Wait, I didn't mean to say it like that. Anyway, I just got a few simple questions for her. You totally meant to say it that way. Don't worry, this won't take long. Gulp. A very audible gulp. D&D sounds so complicated, but usually, in reality, it's random stuff go. Usually the ideas of the players are so random. Yeah, that's kind of like what scares me though. It's like so random, like, can I pull something like that off? I'm not a very like random person, I think. You make characters, you fill sheets, you roll the dice, you play. Oh, there's a dice involved in D&D? It's one because you can say whatever. Like, I'm an older man from, the land of Meowington that likes to meow. Very, very random. Just happens and you can make any character too. Like, I feel like it also depends on how I vibe with people, you know? Like, if I don't vibe well, then I don't think I'd be very creative. D&D is fun because you can eat the dice when nobody's looking. Your character can eat the dice, you mean? D&D has dice and rules and all that. So it isn't just a free-for-all, I see. Well, that's how I saw it. You have to go secret into a castle. The player transforms into a spider, goes in a window, rolls bad on the dice and gets crushed by a random soldier beat. Gets by a random soldier beat. But does that mean, like, you could be out of, like, the game? Like, do you win in D&D? Baldur's Gate 3 uses pretty much all of D&D rules, so if you play it, you end up knowing most of the rules. A few are just different. Oh, I see. Maybe one day when it's on a sale. Maybe one day on stream as well. Is it possible to achieve a bad ending depending on the answers I choose? Well, I suppose anything's possible. Okay then, Alisu. Let the games begin. Okay. That's so very scary.
D&D is just living in a fantasy world, no winning or losing. Well, I guess with combat, you wait. So you like role play like you like? Is it like you narrate like battles? Do you narrate battles in D&D? You went on D&D by making the game master say, "How the fuck did you manage to do that?" Wait, there's a game master? This is like so out of my realm. I'm not used to so many like weird like words. You don't win in D&D. Think of it like an open world game. I mean, you can still win in open world games. You just get OP. Only thing I know about Baldur's Gate is that you can fuck an actual. You can. Can I ask you, Penguin? Where did you learn you can fuck a bear in Baldur's Gate? I'm asking for a friend of a friend of a friend. You know. That's the only animal you can fuck is. Why? What a weird game it is. One person acts as a dungeon master, which controls the world and the flow of the battle. Everyone else has a player. So if I was a dungeon master, what would I do? One player narrates the world as the NPC, the rest is characters with classes like wizard are. So basically, if I was the dungeon master, I'd be like, once upon a time, there was and there was, you know? The game masters are basically the one that runs the game, basically running the encounters and NPCs. So does the game master make up the encounters themselves? It's a druid in the shape of a bear. So it's not a real bear, sadly. Aww. That's sad. Maybe I shouldn't pick up Baldur's Gate after this. I learned it against my will. It was in some comment section. And I had to look. Wait, what comment section were you lurking in to find bear fucking? That's my question. Like, who randomly drops, like, in a random video that isn't about Baldur's Gate that there was a bear you can fuck? That's so random. That's so left field. The bear fucking... It was viral. Like, viral on TikTok. I've never heard of it in my life. I would never wish to fuck a bear. Never, not once. You can make a quest for the players. Wait, so like, you as a game master can, like, make a quest. Like, can you do this at any point, or is there, like, rules? Like, the game master has to follow. You narrate the story, how is the world, the quest, NPC situations. So they're, like, in control of everything. So basically, not my type of job. A job I would suck at. You're a dungeon master, you would tell the story and the setup, and then the players do whatever they want, and you improv or try to follow a script. So, like, people actually make scripts for this stuff? So is it, like, just, like, a voice acting thing? Same energy as actually she's 1,000 years old. I could see that, to be honest. It really does give similar vibes, doesn't it?
Well, in actuality, the bear is a druid, so it doesn't count. Actually...
A bear is still a bear. If you fuck a bear, you're still into the bear, you know? The first thing I saw was an E-scene where a random character just kicks a squirrel to the... Wait, so there's weird scenes like that in Baldur's Gate now that I think about it. I thought it was like a very safe game. Does that mean it's not a game I can stream? Not a real Russian. How about if I was a real Russian? You can't prove anything. Do you have my British certification documents? I don't think so.
Hey, guess what? Hi, Frankie, welcome to the stream. You cool one.
I hope you're having a meowy day so far. Viral everywhere. I don't use TikTok. You just live under some weird rock. That is very true. I don't really go online. I don't really browse social medias for fun. I just... I live the hikikomori life, you know? It's safe if you turn the disable 18 plus stuff off. I see. So there is unsafe stuff. The sea is hopping on. Time to dish out some wonderful fishiness. I'm awaiting this fishiness. Sounds very sus though. You have rules of D&D that you have to follow, but other than that, as a DM, you can freestyle it, but usually they're the ones that have to do a bit of work to prepare the session beforehand. For the players, when the schedule happens, all that stuff, and there are books for modules, you can buy that detail the entire adventures for players. But you can buy like manuals that you can follow as the dungeon master. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't do that. I definitely shouldn't do stuff that needs prep. Oof, oof. I'd rather just be a player in the game. Player in the game, player in the game. Depends on how detailed in planning the game. Some game masters prepare most of the details. Some game masters choose to wing most things. However, your preference. I feel like I'm decent at like winging things because I just like come up with things on the top of my head. You know, like I'm good at that stuff, kinda. Can you believe it? I don't think I can believe it. That you would dish out some fishiness as a sashimi? No, I don't think so. I don't believe it. No, that sounds like a Naruto line, I'm not gonna lie. The bear is one of those E-scenes. So I'd miss out on peak. No, maybe I couldn't stream this game. Pre-built stories, I see. So it is kind of a bit like voice acting. You can buy adventure books, yeah? How much do they even cost? I feel like that'd be very pricey. It's fair, a lot of people prefer to be players than a game master. I mean, yeah. It's a lot of work. So I guess you'd have to have a lot of respect for somebody to put in, like, a lot of effort like that. There's a lot of famous adventure modules, you know? What are modules? With enemy encounters, what players do if they go there, What are modules? I got rehearsal in 15, I gotta get my instrument, take care. Okay, Becky! Good luck with your instrumenting, okay? Have fun, have fun! I've visited the throne, I haven't been going yet. We're supposed to stream food to check it out. Yeah. It's really long either. Like, how long is like your average D&D session? You can get them for free by using the magic of the internet. Ah yes, on the sailing the 7 seas, right? Yeah, haha, the pirate the books. I mean, to be fair, I'm guessing that must mean they're very expensive. Modules, oh, pre-built stories. That makes sense. 3 hours, oh. 3 hours is quite long. I don't know if my social battery would last. I hope I get an early death on them. Give me an early death on the D&D sesh. A D&D session up to players, I guess, but usually at least 2, I guess. I guess it usually is 3 or 5 to 5 hours. That's like an entire work day. Where do people find the time? Curse of the Strand is an adventure book that costs 50. Holy. That's like I guess D&D is seen as a game, right? So I guess it makes sense that it's 50, but like, holy moly. That's so expensive. That's so expensive. Ba. Time to give Kat some more war flashbacks with the lad keyboard. My speciality. It's not that socially exhausting. The game's master usually takes turns by players on the parts that they don't know as a group, so you have time to rest. Well, I feel like the tiring part is just like being surrounded by a lot of people. It's not like the talking part exactly, but like just like a lot of people. Like if I'm around like a lot of people, then I get kind of socially drained. I'm not great in a group of people. It's hanging out with friends. People don't really consider it a hassle to spend 3 hours hanging out. I mean, not a hassle, but like exhausting. Fan of the Yandery some more, then check out my newest channel on You can just play with 2 people, even one as a dungeon master. But how do you play with... Oh, do you mean like 3 people in total? Usually the idea of D&D is like 4 players plus 1. So 5 people in total. I mean, the most I've ever talked with is 3 other people. I feel like talking to 5 people in one go would be like it'd be like a world record for me. the groups are like 5 people at max. It gets messy with more. Yeah, I can imagine like with a lot of people talking as well. I mean, literally, you can just play with 2 people, 1 DM and 1 play. How do you play with 2 people? Also, yes, I'm gonna end stream now, everyone, because it's late. I'm sorry. I hope wait, wrong fucking screen. Oh, there we go. Wrong screen. You're a streamer? What do you mean talking with 5 is a record? Well, like, I mean, chatting via chat isn't too hard. But, like, via voice is a lot harder for me. So, it would be a record via voice to talk to 5 people being a record. Well, besides, like, chat, it's not a record. But via voice, it would be. 46.1, you'll do me soon. No! I'm gonna cry. You're welcome for the stream. Bye bye, Vinyan. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry for the delay again. Next on Thursday, it shouldn't be a delay. Thank you, Vinyan, for showing up. I had a lot of fun. Hope to see you on the Uma stream. I'll see you, Vinyan, next time. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.